Alright people, no intro this time. If you guys saw the title of the video, you know exactly what we're going to talk about. We're going to look at some affordable and easy to get in universities in Canada for undergrads, grads, diplomas and certifications, specifically for international students and the scholarships that they provide. Now, just as a heads up, I'm not going to go super into detail about each of these 5 colleges because I want to focus on getting, the information out to you guys. But a general rule of thumb to follow is that it's always good to have a minimum GPA of 7 and an IELTS band of anywhere above 6.5 is good to have as well. The first one on our list is Sheridan College, and to my surprise, this is the best college in Canada for animation-based degrees. Now, of course, there are other degrees available in the university itself, but it's nice and refreshing to see a college that is stepping out of like computer science, biology, and all of those general mundane degrees and actually taking creative animations to a higher level. With an acceptance rate of 65% and a minimum GPA requirement of 2 out of 4, it's not at all a bad university if you want to pursue your study abroad dreams in Canada. Now, it has 3 different campuses that are spread out in the prime hub of Ontario, so you get to choose, which one you actually want to study in depending on the major as well as the research facilities provided. The cost of attendance for Sheridan College is $8,000 per term, and there are 2 terms per year. So you're looking at 16,000 Canadian dollars per year as like the base tuition fee, which is not at all a bad place to be in my opinion. When you compare this with like other Canadian colleges and even US colleges, this is, a pretty decent amount. When I was reading about this entrance scholarship, I had to read twice to make sure that I understood what it actually meant. But all, and I mean like every single international student that gets admitted into Sheridan College receives $1,000 to $2,000 as like a merit-based scholarship. And that's not all. There is a second scholarship where you can get approximately $1,000 to $1,500 Canadian dollars per year based on merit-based academic achievements. Now this means that just leaving first year apart, if you perform well in your exams and your semesters and basically your grades are good enough, you can expect this scholarship to be added to your profile each year. And that's not it. There's one last scholarship of $1,500, which is need-based. So you can request this scholarship to maybe like buy books, supplies, or anything else that you're falling short on, and this can be requested directly from the bursar's office, and it's specifically for international students as well. The second one on our list is Lakehead University with an 83% acceptance rate in Ontario as well. Now here are some reasons I think this university belongs on our list. It's one of the top research-based universities in Canada. They provide some great entrance level scholarships for international students. We have world-class facilities for your education, and lastly, their class size is small, so you're not going to be crowded with hundreds of students when you're actually sitting down to learn. Now, in terms of tuition fee, the undergrad programs will roughly cost you 28,500 Canadian dollars per year, and this can vary a little up and down depending on the major that you choose. And typically, graduate programs, which are master's or PhD level programs, are typically anywhere between 10 to 15,000 Canadian dollars per year. There are international entrance scholarships available on merit, and you can expect to get anywhere between $6,000 to $10,000 per year depending on your GPA, and they mention this very clearly on their website. So in all, you can expect to earn up to $40,000 in scholarship across a 4-year degree. And graduate students can expect to get anywhere between $10,000 to $12,000 in a stipend, which will typically be some form of research assistantships, and this amount will vary depending on whether you're doing a master's degree or a PhD. The third one on our list is Humber College, and it's in the prime Toronto location, and I feel like the diverse community is such that you will definitely not feel homesick here. Humber College is definitely one of the more popular colleges in Canada, and they have a variety of programs to choose from, all the way from undergrad to graduate studies and diploma courses, and they have some really cool research facilities as well. So talking about the tuition fee and general cost of attendance, I've never seen a college put so much effort into, clearly mentioning the structure of their tuition fee. But in approximation, it would roughly cost you anywhere between 15,000 to 20,000 Canadian dollars per year to attend this college. Now, listening to this number, you guys don't have to feel overwhelmed because Humber College provides lots of entrance scholarships for international students. For example, if you guys are applying for an undergraduate degree or a bachelor's degree, as long as you have a good GPA in your high school, you can expect to receive some amount of aid. Now, for example, anyone who has GPA between 75 to 79% will get $1,500 in scholarship, and anyone with a 95% or higher can expect to get $4,000 in scholarship. Now, for graduate students, there is a $2,000 entrance-based scholarship that is available to students that have an 85% or higher GPA and have a 6.5 or higher in IELTS. The fourth one on our list is Sentinel College, another one in Toronto. Like, it looks like a lot of these universities are happening to be in the Ontario hub, and I didn't do this purposely. I guess it makes sense because there's just so many opportunities in terms of like co-ops and job opportunities available, so it makes sense to be in that prime location as a student. So in terms of degrees, they have over 400 majors to choose from. So I'm pretty sure that whatever major you're trying to look for, you'll find it in Sentinel College, whether it's for an undergrad or a graduate level degree. Now, with an acceptance rate of around 60%, I feel like it is a little competitive to get in, but they really focus on employment opportunities, co-ops, and they have some great industry collaborations. In terms of cost of attendance, you can roughly expect to pay anywhere between 16 to 18,000 Canadian dollars per year without any scholarship, and most of their scholarships for international students are based on merit. Now, I'll put a screenshot so you guys can see how that would look like. The last and fifth one on our list is Niagara College, and if it's not obvious from the name, it is located near Niagara Falls in Ontario itself. It's a relatively smaller college with a total student population of just around 10,000 students, but they have an 80% acceptance rate and definitely a popular option for international students. In terms of degrees, Niagara College has a ton of options to choose from, starting from 2-year diplomas to 4-year undergrad degrees to 2 years master's and certification programs, so you'll definitely find what you're looking for here. The tuition fee can range anywhere between 15 to 25,000 Canadian dollars depending on which major and degree you choose. The college in general provides a ton of entrance level scholarships for international students, and based on your eligibility, you can see which criteria fits your requirements the best and then apply for that scholarship particularly. Alright guys, so that concludes the list for Canadian universities, and with that, we also conclude our 7-day everyday upload series for the road to success. And let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about it. Did you guys, enjoy the everyday uploads? What did you think about like the length of the videos? I tried to keep it somewhere between 10 to 12 minutes. Would you like to see something longer, maybe a bit shorter? And I know obviously I couldn't cover each and every university, but I tried to pick the, more popular ones. And I want to know from you if they're useful, because, we can maybe perhaps think of doing this again. And I can cover some other universities as well. But apart from that, I also appreciate each and every person who, took the time to watch till the very end and leave their, spicy comments in the section with like kadai paneer and their Domino's toppings and their favorite breakfast. Like, I loved reading those comments. So, keep those coming. And you guys always got those videos to like 500 likes. If you can get this one too, that would be amazing. But I think that's all that I had for this video. And for this video's question, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? Now, I don't want to hear those boring ones like vanilla or chocolate. Like, be as specific as you can. Like, my personal favorite, and don't come at me and like, I don't want any hate about this, okay? Like, just shush. My personal favorite is mint chocolate chip. And all-time favorite, I absolutely love it. It tastes like toothpaste and I like it, okay? Let me know what your favorite ice cream is. Like the video if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next week. Not tomorrow, next week. Take care, bye.